At the Playworks, we focus on creating not just playgrounds, but recreational spaces, areas that let children play in all kinds of ways. We know kids love to climb, but they also love outdoor art activities, storytelling, and imaginative pieces. Our beautiful carvings are created by a local Brisbane artist, and all pieces are made using local Australian hardwood. With over 30 years experience, our design skills and attention to detail means that each playground we create is unique and just right for you. Please contact us at the Playworks for further information.
Hello and welcome to Hockey Zone and live streaming of the Playworks preliminary final in the BWHA Division 1 match between Ascot and East. I'm Peter Smith. Joining me is Michael Smith. Say hello, Michael.
G'day, Michael. How are you going out there?
We're going to talk to the coaches before the match, and I'm sending Michael over to do the reporting.
Yeah, here with Donna Ford, the East coach. Donna, it's a pretty exciting game today.
Very exciting. We have a big game ahead of us today.
I know at the beginning of the season, East and yourself especially made a decision to bring a few young girls through. Looks like it might have worked for you this time.
Yeah, no, very exciting. We've got probably 8 under 18 girls, so it's a very young side building for the future. So yeah, no, we're in a good position leading forward for the club.
And the plan, is it still to go for a 3-year stint and try and get that crew right through to the top?
Yes, certainly. I mean, if we can do it beforehand, all the better. And to be in this situation so early, the girls are going really well. Okay,
and I know that it's Div 1 women's, but what's the final thing that you say to the girls before they run out there?
Basically, just stick to your game plan. Keep to our game, our structure, what works, our strength, short, sharp passing, and just keep the game short for us. It works well.
All right, thanks very much, Donna, and all the best for today. Smiley is obviously the long-term coach for Arana Ascot. Smiley, I know we spoke this time last year, and it was a 3-year plan that you were trying to work to. You've got to be happy with that at the moment.
Mate, the girls, the club, everyone's doing really well. I can't complain. Everything's going according to plan. We'll see how we go today,
Yeah, it was interesting to see that it got a couple of girls back last week as well, and, you know, makes a big difference in that centre there. So what's the plan today, mate?
Listen, mate, to be honest with you, the East have had our number the last few weeks, so just trying to maintain what they've been doing to us. Kaz coming back, obviously, and then Brooke, and then there's a few others there as well. Obviously, that was last week was the first time we had a full squad all year, so it worked well for us, and then hopefully it'll work well again today.
Yeah, well, we're hoping it is. And just the last big question, mate, and this is a big one out of the middle, is Angie Lambert coming back another year?
Oh, mate, you don't ask me. I wouldn't have a clue, mate. But at the end of the day, she's playing like she could play another 10 years. So I would have her any day. So.
Absolutely. I'm thinking of putting my hand in my pocket to see if we can get it too. So, mate,
find something somewhere.
all the best. Last message for the girls. What is it, mate?
My last message would be enjoy the game, mate. And not many people get a chance to go to a preliminary. Ascot's been a long time since they got there, so just enjoy it. It is overwhelming sometimes, but from both sides, you know, just enjoy the atmosphere, eh?
I'm with Claire Comerford, the Queensland Scorchers goalkeeper, and also been named in the 2018 World Cup indoor national side. Claire, welcome.
Thanks, Pete.
So you're in the last World Cup for Australia. You're in the AHL side. You played last year in the winning side. How did this all come about?
Oh, you know, just a bit of love for the sport and, you know, showing up every Saturday, a few state champs here and there, and, yeah, get picked in a few teams and there you go.
And you're a physiotherapist as well, so you've been to university, you've got it all done. Why is it that Rachel Lynch, for instance, isn't the indoor national keeper?
Well, there's different processes to get through to each team. So from an indoor perspective, you're obviously selected to be in your state indoor side, and then you have to attend the national indoor championships held each year. And then from there they pick the Australian squad, and then from there there's obviously trials, and yeah, then they'll pick the national team from that. So yeah, you just have to follow that process, and yeah, obviously she's got other commitments playing for the Hockey Roos, so yeah, probably doesn't have the time or desire to fit in, I guess.
Well, that's great. And the Super Sixers are coming up here in Queensland at Kedron State High?
Yep, that's right. Yep. So that's going to be our selection weekend for the state team. So there'll be the Opens and 21s team selected from that weekend. So yeah, should be a great weekend of hockey. So really excited, looking forward.
Tech bench is ready. There's the whistle. The Playworks Prelim final. BWHA Division 1 match between East and Ascot. And Angie Lambert gets those go-go gadget arms, lows to the ball, and a shot. That's wide. Good shot though.
Come on here, and here it is. Thanks for that. Angie Lambert does great. Jade Smith gets a stick down nice and flat, has a nice reverse shot, just pushes it slightly.
Charlotte Kelly, Angie Lambert. Here we go, Charlotte Kelly, big strike. Nice save by Switzer. And she knocks it clear, but Ascot still have it, and that pass to Brooke Anderson doesn't find the
if
mark.
we have a look at that first, there was a nice injection. I think that's SJ, and nice little putt there, but
We've got Morgan Matheson. She can drag flick, and Lauren Schultz can hit too. Lauren Schultz, straight shot, and Emma Durante had it covered, clears it easily.
yeah, nice connection there by Schultzy, that's for sure. So nice injection by Fergo. Was able to get herself, just turns a foot, angles it out there, and
So ball goes back to Thomas. Thomas, far side. That looks like Kira Smith over there. She's going to work the ball and touch, and it's into the back of the net. That's a beauty. That makes East 1, Ascot 0.
yeah, it looks like it might have been a little set play there, Peter. I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen it before, but you can see that East finally moved the ball across. Kira Smith gets it there, opens it up, nice flat stick, and Elise Ferguson just gets the back touch of the stick, bang into the back corner. 1 up with, that's 15 minutes gone this first half. Long way to go, Pete.
And Georgia Hill, she'll do the walk-in push. Injection. Ferguson, straight shot, and nice clearance. That was Zoe Smart on the corner post.
Yeah, we have a look there. There's a nice injection there by Hillis. Hillis was able to get it to Ferguson. Ferguson gets a nice slap, but Smart was able to have...
No, it's a free hit. So back she goes to Lambert. Lambert eliminates Harris. Blast into the circle across the face of goal. No one could get a touch on that one. So Wolfstein injects to Smart. Dumped off, drag flick. Nice save by Switzer. She read that well. And penalty corner.
Let's have a look at this replay here, and you can see the nice injection there. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Nice.
Will she have a drag flick this time? No. It's going to be a Smart shot and across the face of goal. No touch from the girl on the corner post.
Yeah, I think if you look at Lauren Schultz here, I think you find she's the one who makes the contact. Great bit of work there. Lauren gets herself down there and just able to get the stick to the ball. And put.
Have been very, very competitive. And here we go. Ascot and Kazu Lamont says, thank you very much. That's a gift, but Schultz, well read, comes out, stops the shot.
That's the play of the day. There's nothing going to happen here. So Ferguson puts it there. Lamont grabs it. Watch Schultz here. Gets herself. Beats Lamont to...
And Genevieve Ferguson's got to come all the way up. Oh, no. It's going to be Hillis. Oh, she's flicked it straight up. Yep. Gives a free hit again. Works it round into the circle. Shot. Pushed away by Gosnick. And that shot's wide from Smith.
Yeah, if we have a look at the replay, I think you'll find, that Jay Smith has a chomp here, but Ricochet's there and Matheson has a...
And Brooke Anderson. She scored an absolute cracker of a goal last week. Ball's in. Lambert. Slap shot. It's through everybody. That squares up the match 1 goal all.
Yeah, nice shot there. And again, Angie Lambert comes to the table. Nice injection there. Goes a little bit wide. Angie just gets the touch on it, puts it nice and flat. And I think you find he might have got a touch there from Arana Ascot. I think it might be this off the Zoe Smart, is it? Or I'm not quite sure.
The circle. We've got Matheson and Schultz. Goes to Matheson. She can drag flick. She does so. It's wide though.
Yeah, we have a look at this replay here. You can see Morgan Matheson just doesn't get the angle right.
What will we see this time? In it comes. Lambert, slap shot. Nice save that time by Switzer. And it's off the feet of Lamont at the top of the circle, so that'll be a free hit to East.
Yeah, nice there. You can see that SJ puts it there. Angie's...
So McMahon will start us off with this long corner. Nice touch in from Smart. It's clear. Anderson. Switzer comes across. Only gets as far as Lamont and gets it back in the circle. And across the face of goal, and Switzer had it covered, only just.
That's an opportunity gone. That should be a goal there. Rana Ascot would score that any day of the week. So just goes across there. You could just see, I think you find that, Rana, they're just not on the post in the right spot. Flicks across, it was just a tap in.
Full press from Rana Ascot, and Lamont takes advantage across the face of goal, and again Wolstein misses the touch.
Yeah, that's going to... You'd like to think that doesn't come back and haunt Wilstein, but she's got the opportunity here. Just gets a nice ball. Just got to slow down, get that stick on the angle, touch that ball that was in. That's 2 in a row. That's going to hurt you.
So we're looking for a good run out from East and a good strike from Ascot. Ball's in. Goes to Lambert's battery. Oh, nice work. Couldn't get a shot away. That was good running out by East. They've got it away. Emblem has it back for Ascot. Ellison's trying to round her up. Now Matheson comes across. Ball squirted in, it's available, and it's off the feet of S.J. McCann.
Yeah, we see here on the replay, S.J. McCann puts a nice little flick out. Kara Smith comes and puts some pressure on Andrew, same as Matheson does, was able to flick it back. Umpire plays advantage, so Emblem comes through there with, I think you find that was Layla there putting some pressure on her and just able to not get the ball down. Umpire says it's dangerous.
Ball's in, goes to L1. That's Zoe Smart. Kick, hits the backboard. That's the second goal for Ascot. They go up 2-1.
Yeah, you can feel the pressure building, and Arana Ascot are really applying some pressure to East. Arana Ascot take the lead here, so S.J. McCann puts it out to Zoe Smart. Zoe Smart just has a nice angle, nice flat shot in the corner, into the box. That's 2-1. 13 to go.
Georgia Hill, she'll inject. She does the walk-in technique, coached by Des King. In it goes. Gabby Nichols across, and it beats everyone over the side. Got a touch from Angie Lambert for a long corner.
Yeah, have a quick look at this replay. So nice injection there, bit of a bubble there, and Lee had nothing else to do. She had to try.
Lauren Schultz in the double battery.
And we've just entered the 3rd minute. Last 3 minutes.
Here we go. In it comes Ferguson. Dumps off to Schultz. Dumps off. Oh, nice 1-2. Excellent goal from those girls. That squares up the match 2-2.
Yeah, I think you find here that's Genevieve Ferguson brought her up there, and Lauren Schultz does the give and take. So you see a bit of the shimmy here. So nice injection there by Hillis. And then Ferguson pushes it to Schultz. Schultz back to Ferguson, able to put it in the top right corner. So we've got a game on, 2.5 minutes to go. 2-2, Pete. Hang in there, buckle in, here it comes.
Yeah, buckle in, you're in for the ride of your life because it's 2-2. If it's all squared up at the end of this, we're straight to shootout. He does! It's straight to Johnson. Johnson being channeled, has a shot. Oh, Durante, nice save. It's still available. Hillis tries to work it into the circle.
25
Good
seconds.
defence again, and penalty
20
corner
seconds.
awarded. Now the whistle's... I'm not sure when the whistle was blown then.
No, absolutely. The umpire had blown the whistle. She was just letting the girls play it out. So you can see here, watch the umpire on the left-hand corner of the screen if you can see her. So the umpire is actually letting it play there right now. Oh, hang on a sec. What's going on here? This is huge. It's gone for the corner.
Yeah. So what seems to have happened is that she was playing advantage. Then she said advantage was over after the shot was taken at goal and saved that second time. Under 21 Queensland. So we've got some action coming up. First up, Ascot in the goal.
Could be the changing of the guard, Pete.
That's right, Layla Allison. First up for Reese. In we come. Layla Allison, she's going to go left. She's going straight in. Try to flick it over. Still available. Still time. It hits the backboard. She got it in time. 1 goal to East.
That's precious stuff, isn't it? Have a look at this replay. Allison gets there, drags the goalie. Dolly does well, gets the arm up it, but no one knows where it was. Allison has a flick. Goal of time. The goalie turns around. Allison puts the ball through the legs. East go up 1-0.
So 8 seconds. She got it in 8 seconds this time. Jess Switzer up against Jade Emblem. She's gone straight in. Tries to drag her around and does well. Drag Switzer out. All squared up. 1 goal all.
Yeah, nice bit of skill there. Jade Emblem shows a lot of patience, a lot of calmness. Just fakes to go one way. Switzer goes down on both knees, and it's tied up. 1-1. Arana Ascot.
We were talking about this. The goalie, I've had lots of goalie coaching from Audrey Smith. She advises that the best thing to do in shootout is stay on your feet as long as possible. So don't go down unless you have to. So this time, we've got Morgan Matheson, Anima Durante, the goalkeeper. Matheson drags right. She's got around Durante and so easy as. That's 2-1.
Nice finish there. So you can see that, again, Morgan Matheson just takes her time, tries to get the goalie committed, gets the goalie committed, turns around, puts it on top there. If you have a look at the top of the screen there, you'll see the yellow number 2. This means that it's the second player for East that's had the shot. So we're actually currently now East are leading 2-1.
So in comes Cassie Lamont against Switzer. Lamont, very good, and umpire says play on, all good. So a miss. East lead 2-1.
Yeah, you can see here Cassie Lamont. Great bit of stick work there by Switzer, and the umpire says play on, and Switzer gets up, Lamont gets on the ball, has a shot, just pushes it slightly wide, so East now take the advantage of 2-1.
It's a good tackle by Switzer. She got the ball with a stick.
This is the third start, 3-on-3 here.
So Hillis up against Durant in the goal. Hillis goes one way, trying to commit the goalie, still fiddling with it, tries to get it past her, time over, but East still lead 2-1. Ascot's still in it.
Georgia Hillis doing some work there. The goalie was able to hold her feet. You're right, Pete. She stayed on the ground as long as she could and just turns down the time. These girls have got 8 seconds to do something here. So Georgia Hillis did well. The goalie did very well, and the ball just bobbled up, and the 8 seconds went.
So this time, this is Wolfstein up against Switzer. Switzer makes a nice save. That's out. And that's 2-1. So in comes Nicholas. And shot hits the backboard. Gabby Nicholas couldn't go her it. It's still 2-1.
Yeah, you can see Gabby Nicholas here. Comes inside the circle, pushes herself to right there. Harana Ascot have to get this. So Angie Lambert steps up. She has to make this to take us to 5.
There goes the Lambert. Walks it in. From outside, up the top of the circle, no mistake. That squares it up 2-2.
So you can see Angie Lambert there takes a very different approach, just brings it in, gets the goalie, nice flat shot, top left corner, and so we are 2-2, and we've got 1 to go each time. So Angie Lambert just takes her time, great composure, flicks it in there. So we are on the last one.
Sudden death now. Lisa Ferguson, second time round, up against Durante. Fakes. Oh, lost control of the ball. Has to come back. Will she run out of time? Durante makes a save.
Yeah, you can see there that Durante did well. Put the pressure on Ferguson. Ferguson came there, just loosed the ball a little bit. It goes past the stick. Had to go and get it. Lost a bit of time there.
Okay, here we go. Brooke Anderson up against Switzer. Switzer needs to keep this out. Switzer and Anderson gets it in. Guess what? That means Ascot go through to the final.
Arana Ascot, so have a look at this. Big play from Anderson. Anderson has to get this one in. So you can see there Arana Ascot all coming inside there and celebrating now. So we'll have a quick look at this replay. Anderson just takes the time. Switzer comes out. Anderson goes to left. Switzer dives, flicks across, gets the bubble inside there. Arana Ascot officially win this game. Arana Ascot and Commercial, big grand final next week.